Hello and welcome to the channel. So today I've got this Mazda 3 that I'm looking to do a full makeover on, a full cut and polish. It's actually in not so bad nick. It's in quite good nick. You can see it is still a little bit shiny. It's not that dirty. There is a couple of nicks and stuff in the paint that I'll be correcting today. As you can see, the exhaust pipe, there's a little bit of soot there. But yeah, so just full cut and polish of it. It's not that dirty. It's more, I think the client did want to sell the car, so it was a sale car. But look, as you can see, if we get closer, there are a couple of scratches in there that I do want to fix up. There is one big scratch. I think you see it here. Yep. I believe that's probably from a cat, I would imagine, a cat and its paws. So they're what I'm hoping to fix up. As you can see, the wheels are in pretty good nick as well. A little bit dirty, but we'll get that sorted. As I said, the client was looking to sell this car, so I wanted to get it nice and saleable, where they can take photos. Someone comes in and is impressed by the vehicle itself. So just getting all the little nicks and ticks out. So first we'll start with the exhaust pipe. As we saw, there was a little bit of soot, and obviously never really been attended to, never really been cleaned before. Again, this car's been kept pretty well considering. You can tell that no one's, when washing the car, no one's really paid attention to the exhaust pipe. So we're going to bring the chrome back to that one. So as you can see, that's the one I've just done, and this is how it looks. So you can see the difference between the two exhaust pipe. One that's had the treatment, and the other that hasn't. If you did want to know how to get your exhaust pipe looking like that, I'll leave a link up the top so you can go to another one of my videos. So then we go to the wheels. We start by washing the barrel and then washing the face of the wheel. So I've got wheel cleaner as well as snow foam on there, and I'm using just a wheel brush to get into the spokes. Make sure we get in the tyre as well. There wasn't too much discolouring, so I'm not too concerned about how dirty the tyre was. So just one kind of coat over it was enough for me. Then we're going to use the snow foam and go over the entire car. So I'm just making sure I get every spot here. And that'll pre-clean the car, as well as add a little bit of lubricant for when I do the contact wash. So I'll leave you with these lovely images of the snow foam on the car. How soothing is that? Generally for me, I like to keep these cars overnight and work on them for the 2 days if I am doing a full cut and polish, just to make sure that everything is well, and I've spent enough time ensuring that that it's a good job, rather than just a 5-minute cut and polish and leaving the swirls and the love marks on it as well. So now we just do the contact wash. So just making sure we get our hands dirty and get the microfiber mitt on all parts of the car that was there. Obviously we had that bird poo there and a little bit of dirt in there as well. So just finishing off that contact wash. The other thing is I do like viewing the car in the morning, just to see. Obviously, in the morning sunshine, you can see all the if you've left holograms, if you missed a spot, it shows everything in the sunlight. So I do like to make sure I get sunlight on it before I give it back to the client. Now we're going to hit it with the clay bar. So just going through it with ONR and my clay mitt, and just washing it off as I go. So the clay bar will get rid of all the contaminants that are very hard to see or maybe not visible on the car, that are indented into the paint. And we just loosen them up and obviously rinse it off with the water. The last thing you want to be doing is rubbing them more into the paint with the when you do the cut and polish. So yeah, just making sure we get every bit there. This car itself, it's quite a nice car. It's quite a new car. I do like it. I do prefer it rather than the previous models. I think the front grille looks more intimidating, looks more mean, and definitely looks, I don't know, it's just for me a lot better looking car than the previous iterations of the Mazda 3. So now we're doing the cut. So as you can see, just going over, get my microfiber, make sure that that's all buffed off, as well as I got a little light as well to ensure that I've got all the residue off the car. There it is, all the residue off the car, and just make and see the difference between obviously the spots that have been cut versus the spots that haven't been cut, and see what a difference it's making. And that's also a good way to test the products as well. So just go, I usually do, I guess it's 2 cuts where you go horizontally for one and then vertically for the other. So I guess it's 2 cuts of the paint. But it just makes sure that we get everything. So as you can see, the back of it's all been masked up, making sure that there's no residue of the compound, because that is really tough to get out of those small spaces. I might do a video later on the track of getting that out of the small spaces, but once it's on there, unfortunately. So yeah, just want to make sure that we don't get that there. So that's why the car's all masked up itself. So again, just completing the cut of the back of the rear of the car. If you are enjoying this, please remember to like, comment and subscribe onto the video. It obviously really helps my channel, and I enjoy giving you these videos, so it tells me you're enjoying them too, and to go along with it. The polish I didn't quite get on film, but this is the next day, and as you can see, I'm just going over it with a spray wax. So that's the Turtle Wax Flex Wax, just to bring out the shine a little bit more after the polish. So we are spraying on, buffing with one microfiber, and then taking the residue off with the other microfiber. So that's what I'm doing. So I've got the 2 microfibers in motion, and I'm making sure I'm going over every bit of the car as well. It is one of my favourite products, the Turtle Wax Flex Wax. I've done a couple of experiments with it. So yeah, view my channel to have a look at some of those experiments. Now I'm just going over it with window cleaner. So just making sure we get on every window, and just make sure we clean that, because they do get a little bit grubby once when a cut and polish has occurred. So just making sure that they're clean and they're spotless, ready for the sale. And there we have it. So this is the car, and as I said, this is the next day in the sun, where you can't miss any imperfections. So this is what it looks like at the moment. So nice and shiny. You can see my reflection pretty clearly on the side of the car, which is what I like. Exhaust pipes now stick out. They look like they are something now. Just having a look to see where that cat scratch is. I can't see it on there. So that's really good. A few stone chips still, not much you can do about that, unfortunately. That would need a full touch up. But yeah, if you did like it, please like, comment and subscribe on the video, or watch another one of my videos if you are enjoying my content. And yeah, just let me know. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know if you're enjoying it, and yeah, hopefully I can bring more of these videos to you. Thanks for watching.